Protetotic acid has an amazing amount of different applications. And one of the studies that I did was I tape stripped the back of rodents because I was interested how it would do as an antibiotic. And so on one group we put Pseudomonas, on the other group we put MRSA, and then we put a very dilute solution of PCA in water on the wound, and then in 2 days went back to see had we controlled or disinfected either the Pseudomonas or the MRSA. And what we found out was, yes, we disinfected the wound, but what was totally amazing, in 2 days the wound was healed. I was totally shocked. And so I couldn't figure out why. And so what we did was we did another test in which I could look at the histology of the wound, what happened in 2 days. And what happened was that the wound completely epithelialized or healed over, but more importantly, in the dermis, it laid down a layer of collagen. And as a result, I have a patent on not only wound healing, but also scar removal and wrinkle improvement. So it's totally amazing, all the different applications. I developed the spray away, DOA meaning dead on arrival, during the COVID. I knew in 2020 that PCA would kill the SARS virus. Had 2 separate independent contract labs showed that. I couldn't get anybody interested. And so this has an application that you can spray on your hands, you can spray on garments, you can spray on hard surfaces and control infection or control viruses or bacteria, because I mentioned the persistent bacteria, the persistent viral nature, that having the coating on there that lasts longer than any other kind of antibiotic. So during the SARS virus time, I was frustrated, but I did some other studies which I think would be important to mention. One is, how do you get a virus into your body? One is come through your mouth. 2, it can come through your nose. Or 3, most people don't realize, it can come through your eye, your lacrimal gland. The lacrimal duct goes down to the pharynx. The pharynx goes down to where your lung is. So there are 3 routes of which a virus can get into your body: eye, nose, and mouth. So what do we have? We have a spray for an oral spray for your mouth. We have a lozenge for the mouth. We have a nose drop, and we also have an eyes drop. So we'd have a complete barrier or shield from any virus going forward, in case we get another epidemic, a viral epidemic. So people think, oh, I'll put a mask on. That's great. You put a mask on, covers your mouth, covers your nose. Your eyes are equally vulnerable. So if virus hits your eye, the water in your eyelash goes down the lacrimal duct, and you're infected. So what did we learn about the nasal route? We know that if we spray PCA like this on the hair of our arm or our beard, that looking at it histologically, we'll see that after it dries, that the PCA crystal circles right around and clamps on the dry hair. But if we put the nose drops in, we found out that PCA actually penetrates the hair of the nose. And how can you know that that happens? Well, protetotic acid under polarized light under a microscope shines yellow and green iridescent, and you can tell where the PCA is. And so what's the neat thing about the nose and protecting it is that the hairs which the bacteria have to filter by can all be impregnated with PCA over a period of time. So we can give complete armament from any viral infection to the mouth, lozenge, oral spray, nose drop, eye drops.